Hello, hello! It's gonna be another shorter one this time, but I have time enough to do what we need to do, and then a little extra maybe, so let's just go ahead and pick right back up where we were. Going to the Grail Mountain Plateau of Memories to settle things with Melphis. It's time. I was not expecting the music to be exactly at the loop point where it was going to be dead silent when I switched over. That was oddly timed.
So you came. I've been waiting for you.
Melphis! Let's settle this!
The time has finally come. You will pay for your deeds with your life!
I'll escort you to your funeral. Let me give you a taste of this idol's incredible power. This sword is the ultimate power those village idiots believed in. The power of justice.
What justice? True justice, true power is in the heart, not in something vile like you!
Ryudo, are you sure? Really?
I am no longer fooled by your appearance! You are not my brother! You are Valmar, not Melphis!
Words are meaningless now. Dance with me, brother.
Brother! Oh, here we go. This time we have to win. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've ever pointed it out. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, HP is not this game's way of telling you that they don't want you to know how much HP the enemy has. That's actually just what happens when the enemy has more than 9,999 HP. We'll never know his max HP based on the number, and the current HP question marks will turn to a number once they get below 10,000. So he's got lots of HP.
This is why you are no good.
Cold to glacier!
If I can get rid of that sword of his, it'll actually remove his ability to use Demon Horde Slash,
Sky, take flight!
which we saw previously. It's not a fun attack to get hit with.
Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Let's give him a good old Dragon Zap.
Blue.
Okay, what are you plotting? It's being surprisingly chill. Let's give that regenerator a smack. That's attacking Elena. Let's just guard.
Beast King Smash!
The regenerator on his back just exists to give him buffs. Why stop using what works?
Voltage 570.
fight! Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
He's a speedy boy. That sword's almost kaput. Let's get our defense up.
Let them feel your rumblings, O holy earth.
What you casting? Good timing.
So you think you can beat your big brother?
You stay right there, right near Merrig.
Blue.
Heh, no more sword. He cannot do Demon Horde Slash. He never even got to use it this fight. What a shame.
Tensei Ken Slash!
He's actually got a new move in its place.
Brown! Beast King Blast!
But the move he uses instead of Demon Horde Slash is a lot less bad. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, too.
This is why you are no good.
Let them feel your rumblings, O holy earth.
He does have a maximized attack buff right now, so that's gonna make this hurt a little more.
Cannot even touch me.
Yeah. It's still a heavy attack. Actually, I don't even know if that's really any weaker than Demon Horde Slash. The main difference is its reach. Demon Horde Slash just like has a huge reach, and it picks a target to start with that it focuses on, whereas the Evil Horn attack he just used starts with him at the center. It's much like Merrig's Beast King Blast, basically.
This should help.
This is nothing an all heal can't fix. Screw it. No, you know what? I've been using that a bunch. Oh, I literally cannot use it again anyway. You know what? Let's Burn Strike. Do something different.
Red.
And this I could do a couple of times, as opposed to the Hellburner. The Regenerator's got some resistance.
Ryudo, you are such an embarrassment.
Ooh, he just raised his axe speed.
You cannot even touch me.
That's unfortunate. That might kill Elena. Nope, she survived. Okay. Oh, you're definitely gonna be doing this. Merrig. I think the Regenerator has high magic resistance, so let's do this.
Good luck, everyone!
High magic resistance or just a high fire resistance? I don't know. What are you plotting? Quake? No.
Lotus flower. Bloom.
Beast King smash!
What do you got left? 5,000, that's a lot.
Sky, take flight!
Whatever he's plotting, he's gonna get it off, though.
Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
That's okay, though.
You cannot even touch me!
Here goes.
You show him, Tio. Quake is fine. I think I could cancel him out of it, though. But I'm just gonna heal. I still might be able to cancel him out of it.
Good luck, everyone!
Yeah.
Beast Fang!
What do you got left? 1,300? Let's see if this works.
Tensei Ken slash!
Not quite. Basic attack? Go ahead.
Blue.
Oh, that drops his attack by 2. Pretty good. Just cut it right in half.
Have faith.
I wanted Ryudo to finish this.
Who, rumbling of earth and mountain, grant me power!
Maybe a basic attack is kind of an anticlimactic way to end it. But at least it's Ryudo doing it.
Was my faith misplaced?
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Die!
Merrick, wait!
Stay away, Ryudo. Ryudo, I gave in to Valmar. No, to my own greed. I'm nothing but a weak man. Smile for me, Ryudo.
Melphis, you're back to normal.
For what did I try to become strong? Just what have I been doing until now? Everything has been in vain.
Melphis, don't die. You're back to normal, right?
Ryudo, I'm glad I got to see you again. My beloved brother, listen closely. The divine sword you are searching for is to the east along the granite cliffs. For saving me from this vile curse. Ryudo. Thank you.
No! Melphis, don't die! Please! Please don't die! Melfin!
Ryudo?
Ryudo!
Right next to her head. That was a close one.
Yeah!
This is still bad, though.
It is troubling to take pleasure in the death of another, even in the death of one who has brought such madness to the world. Melphis, you are able to damn yourself no further. May your soul find rest. Perhaps now we may find rest as well.
No, you don't see! Melphis is dead, but this doesn't change a thing! Not a damn thing! We were never free from danger. We only felt that way because Melphis was here to protect us. We thought we were safe as long as he was here. But you see, we forgot how to rely on ourselves. We gave up the responsibility for our own lives. And when we lost the one we depended on, we blamed all of our problems on him. Melphis. Yes, it was Ryudo who ran away. But we have been running away every day since. Our lives have always been our responsibility. And now we must see this.
But the legend of the idol was wrong, and it was really Valmar. What should we believe in?
Fool! You haven't heard a word I've said. Can't you do anything without depending on something else? We must think for ourselves and make our own decisions. Only then will we be truly free. Ryudo is still fighting now.
Ryudo has been tainted by the horns of Valmar, but the contamination will not stop with him. It will continue to spread. This is dangerous. It may be necessary to exterminate Ryudo now, before the darkness has the chance to grow.
No! I will not allow this. Ryudo must not die.
Why? You wanted to kill Melphis. Why not Ryudo as well? The danger present is the same.
Life, Tio. Life must be honored. It alone burns brighter than 1,000 suns through this eternal night. It alone is our hope. Melphis I hated, for he despised life and thus wasted his own. There is no honor in a wasted life, for hope soon withers and dies.
I do not understand.
You will understand soon enough, Tio. Soon enough.
Ryudo, wake up. Please. Ryudo. Even if we are able to remove the horns of Valmar from you, your soul will be destroyed forever. Ah! If you lose your soul, then everything I am doing, the whole world, will become meaningless.
Really open about her feelings there. How she really feels about him now.
I, a follower of Granis, pray to Valmar. No, to Millennia. If you can see into my soul, you will understand. Millennia? I have a favor to ask. Come out! Please, Millennia, I must talk with you.
Ryudo, eh? What an idiot. Got himself possessed by the horns of Valmar. Well, I guess it's their fate as brothers.
Please listen to me! Please understand how I feel! Please save Ryudo! I don't care what happens to me or what happens to my body!
Listen, Miss Prissy. I am the wings of Valmar. My only desire is to devour the horns possessing Ryudo.
Stop it, Millennia!
Ryudo, traveling with you was fun. Farewell. No! I can't do it! You were the only one to worry about me. No one else. I have no one else but you. I want you to come back. I want you to come back as you are. Elena! Elena!
Where am I?
I'll be the bait to distract the horns. Elena, listen to me! That is your cue to rescue Ryudo's soul. Understood?
Millennia, what is this?
Ryudo is fighting! This is our only chance! Go!
Millennia, what should I...
Don't be stupid! Call out to Ryudo! Quickly! Ah!
Ryudo, where are you? Come back! Ryudo!
Another one of my favorite scenes in the game right there. Now, you'd think the battle within Ryudo's soul would, be a voice-acted thing. Here we go, Ryudo! Ugh! Not even close! But I guess they just did not have the disk space. Kind of a shame. Wow, Ryudo, you did pretty good. Yes, I'm Melphis' brother after all. I'm not gonna give up, even though Melphis is probably going to get picked to be the Idol Guardian. Power rests in a pure heart. Yes. And without a pure heart, you can't have justice. But you need to be strong to be pure. So first you gotta be strong, and you gotta keep training or else you can't be pure. And then you can't fight for justice. Wait, Gata. Strength isn't everything. Huh, you think so? But I didn't say it was everything. I just said that you need to be strong, cause Melphis is, and he's cool. I gotta get stronger, cause those guys who talk about justice this and justice that, but can't do anything are cowards, really.
It is so, for the world is filled with evil. Those who are weak may only speak of justice, but the powerful will deliver it.
Wait, Melphis? Melphis! Melphis! Rena! Melphis!
Why? Why did you kill her?
Rena was possessed by the idol, possessed by Valmar. The obvious conclusion to be drawn here, that I'm surprised was not picked up on by Ryudo before this. Rena went to check on the idol. Rena got possessed by the horns of Valmar. So, Melphis had to kill his fiancée. And then the horns of Valmar just passed right onto him. Which is the same thing that happened when Ryudo killed Melphis. The horns just latched on to the nearest person. Really sucks.
How else can you defeat Valmar? Even you.
No! I was trying to save...
The only way to remove Valmar is to kill the host.
How can you say that? Didn't you seek the power of Valmar? Melphis, you saw the power of the horns and craved that power. You hungered for it. Ryudo, that is no longer your brother. Don't be fooled. The horns are in control, not Melphis.
I do wish I could do a better Millennia voice.
Figured as much. Melphis and the entire village. They were looking for this all along.
Imagine this flashback in, like, higher graphics or like an anime or something. This lady that we know to be a dead corpse runs straight through the heart by a big sword. And then her head just turns and starts talking to Ryudo.
To be powerful enough to defeat the inhuman, one must become like them. One must make a sacrifice. Yes, it was necessary that I be sacrificed. For Melphis became more than human, or perhaps less.
No! I will not accept that!
I agree with Ryudo. There must have been some other way. Were people to quietly submit to such sacrifice, to think it necessary, they would be nothing more than slaves. Life is comfort, joy, love, all these things. But life is also pain. Without it, we do not hope. We do not dream nor live.
Valmar, do not think me a fool. Some things cannot be replaced nor mended, and upon my life I would not let them fall. Why do you seek the divine sword, brother? If it is power you seek, tell me, is my own not sufficient for you? Power is only a means to an end, Melphis, or have you forgotten this as well? No, my brother, I seek justice. I seek to protect that which you have abandoned, for true power serves, it does not enslave.
Thank you, auto-advancing text. Could you have stayed up a little longer, maybe? That would have been nice.
Damn it, Valmar! Again and again you deprive us of our hope. For this I call you evil, and I will take back what you have stolen. Yeah! Ryudo, you have released me from my suffering. Thank you for saving me. As long as you resist temptation, the horns of Valmar will remain dormant within you. Valmar cannot be destroyed by any mortal power, yes. You can only rely on the power of the divine. Ever was I desperate to possess the power to destroy evil, to destroy Valmar. But in doing so, I gave myself to the horns and bartered away my soul. Man was not meant for such power. What use would we have for it? What purpose? To be ever cautious of power, to be just in its use. This alone is important. Alphys. Ryudo, thank you.
Yo, what's up, D2? I hate scenes that advance the text boxes for me when I'm trying to read them out loud.
Ryudo, wake up!
I just got through some major stuff in the plot, as you can tell from what you walked in on.
Lord Grannis, I know that I betrayed you and relied on Valmar's power, but I do not care what happens to me. Only please save him.
Elena?
Ryudo, you're awake! Ryudo! Ryudo!
Hey, what's with the tears?
Millennia, you did it! Thank you.
Oh, damn. I hope it feels better soon.
Huh?
I never noticed that, because I never played this on such a clear display. Yeah, you can see the, like, weird stuff on Ryudo's shoulder from, like, the Valmar possession. That's a good touch.
Ryudo, are you alright?
Fine. Looks like I'm okay after all.
But the horns are still in me. What happened? Elena, did you do something?
Millennia used her powers. The power of Valmar is what saved your life. I was helpless. I could only watch. Millennia sealed the power of the horns inside of you. You will be fine as long as you do not succumb to the horns. You need to stay strong, Ryudo.
Strange. I thought I heard your voice, though, Elena. Tio, so you stayed as well.
Of course, Ryudo. We are family now.
Malphys, that idol was not meant for the purpose we thought. It does take power to save people, but that power must be used in the right spirit and with a clean heart. This I begin to see. We are the ones who ran from responsibility. We blamed Malphys for our own lack of will, the devious trap of our own devising. It was we who tried to find escape, little realizing that we had built our own prison, and our jailers were none but ourselves.
Ryudo, I'm sorry. I was the coward. Please forgive me. Strike me now if you wish. I as well sought escape from my burdens. I as well sought release in every place but the place I should first have looked. The world offers no comfort, no relief. Freedom is only in ourselves. I alone can face my past. I alone can make my destiny. Ryudo, take this. A token of my promise to become a stronger person. Keep it with you. I swear upon it. No man will think or act for me. Friend's necklace. That's cute. When you return, you will see that I have kept my promise. Yeah. Sure thing. Ryudo, I'm serious. Miss, now I see the truth in what you said. Ideals will survive if people keep believing in them.
No one can take them away. Let's head out. The divine sword lies to the east across the sea.
Let's see what that necklace actually does if I equip it. Defense plus 25. Pretty cool, but I like a nice Soul of Azura myself. Plus 2 attacks. And Merrig, you can have the Demon's Tears. Let's see, magic block resist. That coral necklace is actually pretty nice for a healer. I'm probably gonna keep that on her. Yeah, I think this is what I'm sticking with for now. Now, given that Ryudo has... Well, first of all, here's a neat attack that I don't really use a lot because I think Flying Tenseiken is better, but I refrained from learning Purple Lightning earlier in the game because it's kind of similar to the Wailing Soul Slash that Melphis has. And I thought the Wailing Soul Slash was kind of cooler if it comes from out of nowhere and is not something similar to like what Ryudo has. Meanwhile, here's a cool new attack that takes an absurd amount of SP to use, but is Ryudo's ultimate attack. It's basically the Demon Horde Slash, except like a non-evil version of it. It's Ryudo's equivalent. Now that he has the Horns of Valmar, he has this attack instead. And for him, it's the Sky Dragon Slash. I'll be getting a decent amount of use out of that, probably. Now, magic. How about the Mist Egg? How about the Gravity Egg? How's that doing? Is that also crackling? Yep. Sure. Hopefully I do not regret these decisions. I kind of wish you could, like, refund the coins on a mana egg. Just, like, reset it to, like, before you put any coins into it and put those coins elsewhere. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. It would be cool if you could do that. I feel like if there was a game made with very similar systems to this game, that would be a nice quality of life upgrade, as if they gave you that kind of an option.
Ryudo, I'm sorry I treated you like that.
Forget it, Gata. There's no need to apologize.
Come back safe, Ryudo. I'll be back. I promise.
In the meantime, toughen up, will ya? Don't worry. You'll get all you can handle next time. Little man, big mouth. You better hope you can back that up. Remember, the tougher you get, the tougher I get.
Come back safe. A promise is a promise.
Don't worry. I always keep my promises.
And you just might find me married to a beautiful woman, too.
Oh, really? Then I'll need to get back before one says yes to you. That should give me plenty of time.
Yeah, right.
Well, I have a better chance than someone I know. It's beyond me how that songstress puts up with you at all.
Huh? Who asked you? Shut the hell up!
See ya later. Later, eh? Just remember, you got a beating coming your way when I get back. Let's hope your skills can keep up with your mouth. Ah, best friends.
See you when you get back, Ryudo. A promise is a promise.
Ryudo, I've little right to ask you this, but come back to see us. Come back if you still consider this village your home.
I've only got one home. Good memories or bad, this village is my only home. I'll come back. Don't worry about that.
That's more than we dared hope for. Then I must get ready for the return of a hero to our village of swordsmen. Songstress, please watch over Ryudo. Ryudo may have grown in strength, but he still lacks someone who will stand by him. Will you do that?
Why, of course I will do what I can. But of what help can someone like me be to Ryudo?
I've only been thinking about the village. I lost sight of the people who live in it. I've been so mistaken. We must all regain our honor and compassion as swordsmen, as people.
I'm sorry, Ryudo, for all the terrible things I said. I know it hurt you more than anyone.
Forget about it. Tend to their graves for me, will you?
Of course. Leave it to me. Ryudo, you have grown stronger.
In more ways than one, eh?
I'll take care of your brother's grave, don't worry. I'll maintain it every day so he can rest easy beside Rena. So, I know this is selfish, but please come back sometime.
Of course. I have a great many things I want to tell Malphas. Watch after his resting place for me.
Ryudo, take care now. You'll do it, I just know it. Come back safely to see us.
It's nice to see the village not hating him anymore.
Ryudo, please forgive me for saying all those things. I knew I was being spiteful, but I couldn't help myself. I finally woke up and realized that it was us who had to change.
No, it wasn't your fault. Malphas and I were wrong all along. We all just realized it too late.
I just didn't know what to do. I said all those terrible things. Please forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. All I remember is how you used to take time out to play with me when I was a kid.
I did, didn't I? How could I forget that? How could I say all those terrible things? Forgive me. I cannot understand all this weeping. The demon Malphas is gone. Why weep?
Leaves do not only fall from the trees before winter, Tio. Tears fall for many reasons. Happiness, sadness, fear. Tio, you will come to understand.
Sasha, may I ask a favor of you? Will you play with my big brother too? Rena is here already, and this is Malphas's home. He grew up here. He should rest here.
Ryudo, do not worry. Sasha always looked up to Malphas. I am sure she is happy to be with him even now.
Sasha, I still have some more work to do. I'll be back to see you again when I'm finished. See you later. Grandfather Rajak, look after Malphas. Watch over my big brother. But keep the lectures short if you can, alright?
Ryudo.
Rajak taught Malphas and I all we know about swordplay. He was the best instructor one could have. I'll bet he's giving Malphas hell right now. But I know he'll eventually forgive him. Goodbye for now, Grandfather. I'll be back to visit. Don't worry about me anymore. I've got a good friend who will stick by me, right?
Why, Ryudo? Of course.
I just want everyone to understand one another. We've all had our fill of vengeance and quarrels by now.
Ryudo.
Bart, it's over. Malphas is gone.
This village has been badly wounded. The earth weeps. Yet in the dead of winter, seeds must grow for a new spring.
The island will be tranquil now. Sleep. Rest in peace. Gallius, it's done now. I'm glad to be washed of it.
At first, I thought that I didn't need anyone's help or understanding. But the village has forgiven me of my past. I must admit, it's quite relieving.
Ryudo, every wolf has a pack to return to, and you can now run with yours again.
I'll be back, Gallius. After I've finished what I must, I'll come home. Malphus, it looks like things are working out. See? They've brought you here because they've forgiven you. I've gotta go now. But you're not lonely, are you? I don't think so. Not with my big sister Rena beside you.
Ryudo, thanks to you, Melphis can rest soundly, at peace, in his own home. You have given him that.
Everyone born of this village was conditioned to seek power. Even I could have ended up like Malphus.
Melphis' abilities should have been seen as a natural gift. Instead, they became his greatest curse.
Yet, in the end, he was able to die with his one true brother at his side. That must have set him at ease. Brother, Malphus, I am now able to find the divine sword. Thank you. When I have succeeded, and when all that I have to do is done, I will return. I promise. It has been settled, sister. And by the looks of it, the villagers have all forgiven Malphus.
Ryudo, it was your conviction that reached them.
Reached them? Then one's convictions can reach others.
Yeah, well, whatever it was that reached them, something did. That's all that really matters. Come to think of it, Rena's grave looks better cared for. I guess everyone else has changed too.
But why would a cleaner grave denote a change in the nature of the villagers?
The unkempt graves were symbolic of their past. They have faced and overcome their history and fears.
Yes. When we first came to this village, not a soul cared for poor Rena. It was all very sad.
Rena, you will be having many other visitors now. Malphus seems to have been forgiven. You may both rest quietly now, troubled no more. I say let's go talk to everyone else before we leave, too. And then, from the looks of it, I'll have a little time to set out to sea and maybe do a little of the next, like, dungeon-ish kind of area. We'll see. I do have to stop early tonight, but I've got a bit yet that I can stream for. Ryudo, you've done it! You've beaten your past! I didn't beat anything. I meant to, but that didn't happen. I accepted it. I didn't beat it. So you accepted your past? Ryudo, do you think we can as well? Of course. Anyone can accept their past. Might not be easy, but it is a thing that you can technically do. I just tried my sword again. It's been 3 years. Man, it's heavy. But you could lift it, right? You can still swing it, right? It's a starting point. But you must practice and practice. Right. You're right. Just pick it up and swing and swing. Ryudo, next time you show up, our hands will be rough enough to boast about. You'll see. Maybe rougher than yours. Ha! Don't get ahead of yourself, champ.
I see you're leaving. You haven't changed, have you, Ryudo? You never could stay in one place very long. Be sure you say goodbye to Gallius before you go. I'm sure he'd want that. Ryudo, where is this person? Gallius.
Just in case, you didn't actually talk to the graves. This is kind of assuming I didn't.
Gallius. Well, if I know him, he's far away from here, but still close to Melphis.
We can't go on anymore like we've been. We can't keep dwelling on the past. Gallius never did that. Dwelling on the past.
When I was little, I used to measure myself against this door. I checked every day. I was obsessed. See? Over here in the corner of the door, there are a bunch of marks. And there's one more for my brother, Melphis.
They start at my waist. You must have been really little back then. Where is your brother's mark?
It's there. Look up, one mark. Way up towards the top of the door. That's his. Melphis measured himself once and then quit. He was already the biggest and the strongest. I was obsessed with catching up to him, but I never really did.
But Ryudo, look. Now you are much bigger than him.
Yeah, you're right, I suppose. So I've finally grown bigger than Melphis. Doesn't feel like it. Perhaps it will once our journey is complete. Yeah, that's kind of how becoming an adult feels. You don't really feel that different. That's the realization, you know? As a child, you have such a view of what adults are, and when you become one yourself, you realize you're not actually all that different than you were, like, a couple years ago. Or a year ago, or, you know, whatever. Probably have changed a lot since you were a child, but still don't necessarily feel like an adult the moment you turn 18. Or the moment you get your first job, or, you know, whatever.
I'm so ashamed, Ryudo. I was supposed to be like a mother to you, and I couldn't even trust you. Forgive me for making you feel so unwelcome.
Well, I sure can't talk. I never would have been able to trust anyone myself if it hadn't been for these friends of mine.
Ryudo, how you've grown! I remember how you always tried to imitate Melphis in everything. Now just look at you. You've made some very good friends. I can see I don't need to worry about you now. You'll be just fine.
You're right about that. I'm off now, but I'll be back again to see you when I'm done.
Off you go then. All of you take good care of our Ryudo now.
I don't think I went in this house. Dodo! Dodo. Go ahead. You've a right to. Say it. Say I'm an old fool and a coward for everything I said to you. We thought we could keep the past away if we kept you away. We thought if we closed our eyes, we could make it all disappear. I made the same mistakes. You know, Dodo, you never did stop fighting Melphis' shadow. All alone. But look at us. What did we do? Gripe, moan, and give up, without ever trying to face it once. But I wasn't alone. Elena and the others supported me. That's the only way I could have fought Melphis.
Ryudo.
Well, Dodo, I hardly recognize you. You've gotten so big. I guess I shouldn't call you Dodo anymore, huh? I always answered to Dodo before. Call me by whatever name you want. It doesn't matter much to me. All right then. Dodo! Come back and see us from time to time, Dodo. We'll be waiting. Don't worry, I'll be back as soon as I'm finished with this job. But you'd better have some good fish ready for me.
Ryudo! Hey, Ryudo! All the grown-ups say they want to say they're sorry to you. Now no one says you're a bad guy, so now you can stay in the village forever.
Sorry, kid. I have to leave now. I'll be back once I finish everything I have to do.
Hey, Ryudo! I'll practice my swordplay all by myself while you're away, okay? I'm gonna be strong just like you, Ryudo, so even if you're not here, there'll be someone to keep the village safe.
Being like me isn't necessarily a good thing. Be yourself. More importantly, defend what you treasure most.
Ryudo, good luck and come back soon. I'm waiting.
The one kid who never hated him to begin with.
Ryudo, thank you. You saved the village. We're safe from that terror now.
But it is you, not Ryudo, who must rebuild this village.
Truer words were never spoken. We are going to have to change our ways. Otherwise, nothing will change. All we could think of was how much we wanted to forget that horrible day. We were afraid of facing the facts. But running away does not solve anything. We have to make a stand. Ryudo, that's what you taught us. Taught you? I was running away from my past, the way you all were. I just realized that we can't run forever. Ryudo, I'm going to change. You probably won't believe in me after everything that's happened, but I will. Of course I believe in you. This is my home. I believe in all of you.
Ryudo, forgive us. Here you're fighting for our sake, and what thanks do we give you? We walk around like zombies day in, day out, and greet you with barbs and slurs when you come home.
Grandpa, forget about it. I'm no angel myself, you know that. What's done is done. Let's move on.
We who did nothing day after day had no cause to treat you that way while you were standing up for us. But you didn't say a word. You just faced Melphis for us. I'm so ashamed.
What's past is past. Just as Ryudo has changed, so have all of you.
I may not have much time left, but I can still make a contribution before I go.
Oh, is this? Yeah, that guy. Okay. Right, and that bridge just goes over there. I was already over there. It's this house I have not been in.
Well, well, you look on top of the world today. Reminds me of old times. When Melphis started practicing, he'd say he had to get stronger to protect his little brother. Such a fine lad.
That he was. Melphis was tough, and a good brother.
Back then, Melphis might have been trying too hard. I guess he forgot how to smile. Folks can go too far and expect too much. I'm sure that made Melphis feel obligated and weighed upon him.
Thank you, Nana. But you don't have to worry about Melphis anymore. He is resting in peace now.
Okay, that first line was the same, but he's saying something different now. Like how they used to sneak up to the bell tower when they were kids. We liked the view from here. Gata, Melphis, and I would climb up here and talk about all sorts of things.
It must bring back a lot of memories for you then, this old fire tower.
I remember we used to sneak up here without telling the grown-ups. Yep. Okay, this bridge is different.
I didn't notice it at first, but Ryudo, you're different. Really different.
You think so? I feel the same as always.
But you are. You're really different. I see changes in Ryudo as well. This is puzzling. Yep, I'm sure. Ryudo, you've really changed. I too can detect a significant change in Ryudo. Yes.
Huh? You too, Tio. Give me a break. Merrick, say something.
You have grown, Ryudo. And if Tio can feel that, she has grown as well.
Ryudo, next time you come, I'll be cool just like you. I'm going to be grown up, you'll see.
Kid, choose your role models wisely. I'm not exactly the paragon of perfection. Trust me on that. What human is, though?
Ryudo, please forgive me. What was I thinking? Blaming you achieved nothing. I was so frightened when I heard that Melphis was coming, so Ryudo, I'm so sorry,
Hey, wait. Don't cry. Come on. Look up and smile, okay? Stop crying.
Forgive me, Ryudo. Please forgive me.
Look, really, don't cry. Crying doesn't help you at all right now. Come on, stop bawling. Please? The new Ryudo is still powerless against the tear-filled eyes of a woman. Ha! Maybe. But remember, you feathered fool, I'm not exactly powerless against flying rats like yourself, Sky. Got it?
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Sheesh, you're forgiven already. Stop it with the waterworks. I can't deal with crying women. Just smile or something. Tears, my one weakness. Ryudo, do you remember how we used to hold the tourney? How all of us would compete? The tourney? Of course I do. What of it? I'm thinking of holding it again, so that we can remember the real reasons for combat. I've finally woken up, Ryudo. We've been running away from our problems when we should have been facing them. We need to remember the real reasons for combat. I'm going to reinstate the tourney so we can reflect on them again. Reinstate the tourney, eh? I guess I'll have to make it back in time so I can rack up another victory. Ryudo, we'll reinstate the tourney, and when you do, you had better be ready for me, because I don't pull my punches, ever. You say that, but man, if you don't pull your punches a little bit, they're going to literally die, Ryudo.
Ryudo, you didn't do all those bad things my daddy said you did. I'm sorry. Everyone said such bad things about you.
Hey now, you're a kid, right? Kids are supposed to run and play. Go off and have fun.
Master, Ryudo was insulted and maligned. Why is he not angry?
Ryudo has very broad shoulders with which he carries his pain and burden. He is much kinder than he wishes us to believe.
Ryudo, Daddy says he wants to apologize, but he says he doesn't, have enough guts to do it to your face. So, I figured out how to fix that. So, I'm going to apologize for him. Ready? Here goes. Ryudo, I'm sorry.
Sheesh. Look, tell your dad I'm not mad and he doesn't have to apologize, but to just say hi when he sees me, alright?
Okay, I'll tell my daddy that you're not mad and that you want to see him.
Now that's a good girl.
Ryudo, how could you have changed so? To destroy Melphis? How could you overcome the tragedy and regain your will to go on so?
My actions were not driven by my will alone. My friends taught me to never give up.
Ryudo, it would seem that we lacked not strong arms but strong hearts in our quest for swordsmanship. Had we only realized sooner, we might have saved the village from becoming what it is now.
The eagle may lose its nest to the wind and weather, but that does not mean all is lost. Nests can be rebuilt if so chosen.
Will the village ever be the happy, busy place it once was?
This village can be whatever you make of it. Of course you can return it to what it was. Ryudo, we all appreciate what you did. How can I help you? Well, I'm certainly not selling that. I'm selling this! And this! Actually, maybe I shouldn't have sold that. No, that's probably fine. And this! There's probably a lot of things I could sell here that I'm, like, never gonna use, but... I'll keep them. I'll keep all the accessories for now. We'll make this village what it used to be. Energetic and charged with happiness. You better. Wow, that is a big power boost. The sword that Melphis carried. I guess. Or just like a backup sword he had on him, because the sword he fought us with was used as his grave marker. He had 2 swords! Always have a backup. Ryudo, I'm so sorry. We completely forgot ourselves. How are you feeling? Well, just make yourselves at home, and please don't hesitate to ask for anything. Make yourselves at home. I'll try to entertain you as best I can. We're going to need our strength for the road ahead. Stuff yourselves.
Ryudo, are you sure you are well? Do you not hurt somewhere?
I've a bit of a headache. Nothing more. Come on, let's get going. Anyway, I'm fine, alright? Really, I mean it. I'm fine. What, do I look awful or something? Sheesh.
I have accomplished my goal, Ryudo. You do not seem fulfilled, however.
Yeah, what makes it more difficult than anything else is the fact that we had no option. No alternative. If I had been stronger, I would have realized that I needed to stop running. Maybe then something could have been done.
Ryudo, this self-deprecation must stop. You have done all that you could do. Stop beating yourself up over it.
Yeah, I mean, the only other outcome to that was gonna be, like, Millennia devouring the horns and just, like, shattering Melphis' soul. There was no outcome where he comes out of, where Melphis came out of this alive.
Master, it appears to be impossible to delete the mistakes and the failures of human beings.
Yes, it is impossible. While our past should not dictate our future, we need our past to learn from.
And Ryudo knows that in his head. He is having trouble teaching his heart that lesson.
Knows it in his head, but cannot accept it in his heart? I fail to understand.
To live life in regret is to chase the past. You cannot possibly change what is done. Learn from your past. Do not dwell.
Merrick, I know you are right, I really do, but I don't feel like I can just let go of what has happened.
Yes, letting go is very hard to do sometimes.
Ryudo, in your heart you know what your brother told you. I heard Melphis thank you before he passed on.
He said thank you, did he? Thanks stemming for his being released from his tortured cell. That curse of Valmar.
That is what I think, Ryudo. Please do not blame yourself. You did what had to be done. Nothing more, nothing less.
Elena, I hope you're right.
But Ryudo, you never shirked your duty. Not once. And this time you fought for the villagers. The same people who cursed you. I will not allow you to continue torturing yourself. You will never make it at this rate. Pull yourself together.
Thanks. I'm okay now. Sorry for making you worry.
Sky, think you not that Helena's words work magic upon Ryudo?
I have noticed that, Mereg. Unlike mine, they do seem to have a penetrating effect on that thick skull of his. Words? You sound more like a hen clucking. Actually, Sky, I should apologize to you too. Sorry to worry you so much.
Did you hear that? Was it music? Was it an angel's voice? Can we dare to hope to hear such humility twice?
There you go clucking again.
And for good reason. Ha! Now that is the Sky and Ryudo my ears are used to hearing.
And here I thought we had finally come to his senses. Thought he had finally come to his senses. How did I read that as we? Elena, you've got this all backwards. It's my job to worry about your well-being, not the other way around. Remember now, princess, it's me who looks after you. Understand?
Oh, Ryudo, it means... Ryudo, you said you would look after me.
Right. Well, you see, what I meant was, that since you helped me, I should help you now. So when I said look after, that's what I meant. And you need a lot of looking after, and I'm the only person who gets that, see?
Ryudo, thank you. That makes me so happy. Master, it would appear that Ryudo has changed. Why is that?
Elena has helped Ryudo remove the fog of confusion from his mind. He can now move ahead because of Elena's assistance.
She helped him move ahead? In that case, Elena is Ryudo's master. Is this not correct?
Master?
A master is one who shows the right way to proceed. Therefore, Elena is the master of Ryudo. It must be so.
Tio, wait 1 second!
Ha! Tio, you are mistaken. Elena is not the master of Ryudo. Elena and Ryudo complement and help one another. Neither is the servant of the other.
If neither Ryudo nor Elena is a servant of the other, then what is their relationship?
Tio, none of us are subordinate to one another. We are family. Through such logic, Elena cannot be Ryudo's master.
In that case, what is the relationship between Elena and Ryudo?
A good question indeed. They both care deeply about one another, although they may not admit it. Ah, I know. Parent and child.
Merrig, give me a break! Parent and child? This conversation is great. I see no parent-child relationship here, right, Elena?
Sometimes I'm not so sure, Ryudo.
Elena, come on, help me out here!
If Ryudo and I were parent and child, which one of us do you think would be the parent?
Merrick, you're going to have to explain this then. It makes 0 sense to me.
You look after one another. You defend one another. You fight for one another. Is that not like the bond between parent and child?
I disagree, Merrick. I would say they are much more like husband and wife. No one asked you!
Tio, you already know the answer. We are like family now, and families stick together.
Whatever, Merrick.
I now understand. Elena and Ryudo are as parent and child.
Wrong again. Wrong again, Tio. Tio, Merrig, I don't understand either of you. Let's just finish eating, okay? If we're gonna be searching for the Divine Sword, we'd better get some rest. Especially you, Elena.
But Ryudo, you really should rest from your last battle. Your body is probably more fatigued than you think.
Is it not interesting how you look out for one another? You share a bond like that of family, like parent and child.
We don't need your running commentary, Merrick. That was great. That was a pretty good one. Alright, I've still got a little over an hour, so definitely some time to make some progress. Let's hit the seas once again. Captain Bacala, we have need of your ship once again.
Arr, Ryudo, you look pained, lad. But yet, you seem more at peace. Ha! That be how a man looks, Ryudo. So, where we be headed now? The ship be itching to set sail. Me and this old girl will take you anywhere you need.
Take us east along the granite cliffs to the end of the sea.
Well, we'd be heading toward the great cleft island of Varakna then. 'Tis far from here. But no captain worth his salt would let that stop him. Then to the end of the sea. A man of the sea be a man of his word. Be you ready to set sail?
I be.
Ha ha! The wind blows well, so we'd best be quick about it. Climb aboard.
The Divine Sword is within reach. Let's go, Elena. Let's go, Elena. Getting a little tongue-tied.
Well, miss, why such a long face?
Nothing at all.
Aha! You wouldn't have had a little tiff with Ryudo now, would you?
No, I did not have a fight with Ryudo.
So I take it you be a little upset that he hasn't been too upfront with you. Now, if you be needing any advice on matters of the heart, just come to Captain Bacala here. I've made countless women laugh and cry in every port I have laid anchor.
Captain, I think you have it all wrong.
Ha ha, that's it. Women should laugh. If you cry, you'll only drive men crazy. Come on, lass, climb aboard.
Man or woman or anything else. Everyone should always just express the emotions they need to express. Sometimes there are good reasons to hold back a little bit, but in such case you should find a way to let that emotion out. Somehow. It's not good to bottle up too much.
Ryudo is back, but to get him back, I had to rely on Millennia. But even if it was for his sake, how could I have relied on Valmar?
Yeah, kind of shattering your worldview a little bit here, aren't you?
It was the power of Millennia that broke Valmar's spell, not the power of Granis. Oh, Lord Granis, aid me in my journey. Give me the strength to carry out the will of His Holiness Zera. Please, guide me. Millennia, are you really a pawn of Valmar? Why would you bother to save Ryudo? Just what do you and Ryudo
What's wrong, Elena? Seasick again?
I am fine now. I have become quite used to the ships rolling back and forth.
Elena, thank you. It's only because of you that I did not share my brother's fate.
There is no need to thank me. It was bound to happen eventually. You cannot keep all the rescues to yourself. Say, Ryudo, why do you think Millennia did not just remove the horns from you? Why did she seal them inside of you? I have been trying to figure it out.
Who knows? She can be pretty damn moody sometimes. She said she took a liking to me. Oh, damn. I forgot to thank her, too. Oh well, no big deal. She'll probably pop up tonight anyhow. Big moon out.
Her? Is not Millennia Valmar incarnate?
Huh?
I am sorry. I just do not know what to think right now.
It's a whole combination of, like... Millennia is literally an incarnation of the devil from her standpoint, so it's like... There's that whole thing going on, that internal conflict. And then it's also the matter of, jealousy. Like, definitely that, too, on top of it. Oh, sorry, Elena. Man, I have to learn when to keep my cake hole shut. This be the end of the world, friends. Will your folks be okay from here on out? It's quite the, unique love triangle when, two participants of that triangle share the same body and, like, swap between each other. We'll manage.
Rest your concerns, for this place is familiar to me.
Merrig?
It is so.
I'll take your word for it. Captain, thanks for your help.
Praise Granus for you and your ship, Captain Bacala. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us. I have provided no assistance. I desire to be of utility in the future.
Well, my friends, what will you be doing now?
We have other matters to attend to. Now my thanks you have for your troubles. May the course you set be ever true.
No worries, friend. A sailor's life be in the wind and the tides. Be they foul or fair, no amount of worrying'll change their minds. Then I won't bother wishing you well. So long, Captain. A little wisdom before you leave, Ryudo. What? There be a saying among sailors. A man's got two hands. One he keeps for his ship, and the other he keeps free. But I tell you, you might want to keep both hands for someone else. Duty and freedom aren't the only things worth grabbing onto. I'll think about it. Hey, wait a minute. I recognize this music. So we say our farewells here. I'll rest here a spell and go back to Sirim. That okay with you? Sure, no problem. Thanks for everything, Captain. I haven't had such a thrilling voyage in quite a while. Both me and the 50-50 be pretty satisfied. Too bad I can't continue with you on your journey. I'll be missing you. Well, hellos and goodbyes are 50-50 too. See ya later, Ryudo. I feel the same too. See you, Captain. If you be needing my help again, come on back. I'll be waiting. I heard this music when the Caro came out. Maybe we'll see more of them. I say as if I don't already know the answer.
The sword which we seek lies to the east of the Grana Cliffs, if Melphis spoke in truth.
I don't think he had any reason to lie to us.
Though it would bend our course, I would to my village wend. It sits but a short distance to the north.
You're from around here?
It is so. I would counsel with the elder of my village and inform him of the events which have transpired thus far.
We'll go with you. But look, you planning on staying there? You've done what you set out to do. What next?
Master, what is to become of me?
Worry not, Tio. I know not which path I shall follow, nor will I know until I reach my village. Yet will you be among friends.
I see. In any case, once we find the Granus Saber, I'll be just about ready to punch out. End of the road.
Yes.
End of the journey, eh? Well, I'm glad it does not desire to eat me. It's a friendly giant bridge plant, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I remember if I'm not careful, I can actually get hurt by that. Can I do anything with that? Seems like it's just for fun. Just a fun little thing to be in the background. Interesting plant life. Are these the same frogs from the mountain? They look like it. Yep, they are. Well, Elena's spell should deal with this.
Oh, holy storm of ice!
That's gotta hurt. Ha!
Gotta work even harder!
It was their weakness, too. Man, level 37 already. For reference, I typically finish this game at about level 50. Well, I say already. I guess I've been playing this a while at this point, but still. I'm on the wrong thing. Grandia 2 is certainly not the longest RPG, but it's a really good one. Makes good use of its time.
Flame. Please release your fury, O Earth. I pray that we We shall be safe ahead.
That was so close to a one-shot with Burn Flame. But it didn't quite make it with two of those guys. Aromatic root. What's this one do? It's actually weaker, but it has refresh as a thing. Interesting. I think I'll stick with the silver flail. Ah. Two of them did not escape. Quite the harsh environment that Merrig lived in. It's no wonder he was strong when he met already when he met us. And let's see. Are any of you're attacking Merrig? Oh, but you're all the way in the back there. Oh, whatever. Just attack this one. No good. It just barely worked out.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Oop. This is just monsters, but hey, experience points are good. Been a bit since she went first, I'm kind of surprised. Zap them! Since Burn Flame didn't work.
Electric. You picked on the wrong people.
I suppose one of these battles I should show off Ryuta's new techniques. Well, the new technique and then the other one that is new to this playthrough because I did not learn it any time previously. And just smack one of them.
These fangs!
I don't like this one as much as most of Ryuta's attacks in terms of how effective it is, but it is cool looking.
Lotus flower. Bloom.
Strike! Purple lightning! Take that! And that! Yeah! Ha!
pretty good damage, though, actually.
Impact bomb.
I guess maybe it's better than I remember. Now I'm kind of wondering how Purple Lightning and Flying Tensaken
Threat
just
eliminated.
stack up head to head. I guess elemental resistance would be one factor, because I'm guessing Purple Lightning is actually, like, you know, electric element, whereas Flying Tensaken is just a physical attack.
Lotus flower. Bloom.
Oh, that really only hit him? Oh well. Yeah, just defend. Because I'm gonna show off the new ability.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated! Take that! Sky Dragon Slash!
Very powerful. As it should be.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
That's the positive benefit we get out of Ryudo having the Horns of Valmar inside him. Also, I realized I misspoke during the Melphis fight, because I think I implied that, the Demon Horde Slash was an AoE. Yeah, I definitely did imply that. No, the difference between Demon Horde Slash and the Evil Horn Attack is that Evil Horn Attack is an AoE, with Melphis at the center of it. Demon Horde Slash just hits everyone. The area of effect is the entire field. Which is the same with Ryudo's Sky Dragon Slash. Wait, how do I... Oh, I see. It was actually very straightforward. Oh, I didn't even realize Merrick was poisoned. Oops. And Tio.
Torch him!
Oh, they're fire resistant. Oops. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. It'll be quick enough.
Blue.
I love the spell animations in this game, but I feel like in a more modern interpretation of this game,
Threat eliminated.
it would be nice to have animations that are that cool and flashy, but then also there'd be like an option that lets you skip them. Because it would speed up battles a bit. A fair bit. Divine Talisman. What does that do? Cuts SP consumption by 15%. That is kind of good for Ryudo, who has literally the highest cost SP move in the entire game. with the Sky Dragon Slash. Okay, Merrig, you get the Soul of Azura, and I kind of want to keep the mana insignia on Tio because she's like the black mage of the party. Oh hey, a new enemy. About time. Giga Mantis.
Lotus flower, bloom. Please release your fury, O Earth.
Okay, Quake works pretty good.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Got turned around there for a second. I believe I'm going this way. How nice of the tree to actually help me cross. Or whatever these roots belong to. I would assume like a big tree somewhere. Had to sneeze. Okay, you resist fire, which means... You know what? I'm just gonna let Tio handle this.
Electric. You picked on the wrong people.
Who's up first this time? You're up first. Okay. I have not figured out what element these things resist yet, so, burn.
Flame.
Well, they're not weak to that, but I don't think they resist it either. Burn!
Torch 'em! These guys were no real challenge.
Nothing like a big old bonfire to get rid of all the bugs. Aha! An item. I should really upgrade Hellburner and or Zap All.
Red. You picked on the wrong people.
If you upgrade the right spells and abilities, it's kind of funny how much of this game is just steamrolling all the enemy mobs on your way to the next boss fight.
The mark of the demon man's claws.
Malphus.
The land has been befouled by his presence.
So the claws were sealed here.
This tragedy is but one among the many brought into being by the god of darkness.
Yeah, you've seen that firsthand, huh, Merrick? Ever since leaving here.
I understand this not. Why does the darkness yield tragedy?
It is natural, for is not the god of darkness the source of all misery?
So you say that all darkness is wicked.
Are you saying it is not?
Though my understanding of this matter is yet cloudy, it would seem my beliefs differ from those which Elena has been taught.
How so?
Light and darkness are as fire and wind. Fire brings warmth and comfort, yet it burns and withers that which it touches. The wind blows cold, lifting soil into the air, yet it also bears the seeds of the earth. Each, then, brings forth life and death.
No, it is not as you say.
How then was Melphis made corrupt by the darkness while Ryudo yet keeps possession of his soul? How then does Tio remain free from the taint of darkness though she was once its tool?
Roland's people worshipped Valmar.
And my people worship neither Valmar nor Granis. So it has been since the beginning.
Huh? Neither Lord Granis nor Valmar?
I wish to confuse you no further. Speak on this matter with the elder of my village, and he will lend you understanding.
Time to get a new perspective on life. A more nuanced one. Wait, this is how I got here, right? Yep. Super Moge Bomb! The Moge Bombs are actually, like, really good items, apparently, from what I understand. If you just, like, spam them. I think you can keep delaying the enemy's turn or something. Never really tried it. Nanan Village. Nanan Village is that's another really fun name to say. Those are like two of my favorite names in this game. Captain Bacala and Nanan Village. Combining them is fun too. Bakalananan. Bakalananan. Okay, I'm done. Merrick, it's you!
I have returned.
So that means...
It is so. No longer shall the demon man trouble the earth, for peace he has made with the grave. We knew you would not fail. So who are your companions?
You are.
It is not Melphis you see, but his brother, Ryudo. These are those whom I am pleased to call friend.
Oh,
I see. The words of Merrig must be true. I welcome you. Anyway, the Elder has been awaiting your return. Why don't you visit him while I let everyone know that you're back? So, dear guests, friends of Merrig are friends of the entire village. Please, make yourselves at home. See you later, Merrig. Damn straight we're friends. Let us visit with the Elder, as there is much I must say.
Merrig, it is you! Somehow I knew that you'd be coming back soon. Tell me about your journey, about the towns and forests you saw out there.
You must be patient. I will tell you my story later. I must introduce my companions to the village elder, and then to everyone.
After you see the village elder, tell me about your journey. I've been looking forward to your stories.
let's see what kind of weapons we got here. Welcome to my shop. Go ahead, take a look around. Silence sword. Nah, I'm good. Golden flail. Way too heavy, but no heavier than the silver flail. I like it. Gimme. Badish. Battle axe with a long blade. It's weaker than what he has now. No, oh, it's defense that's going down. It's stronger than what he has now. Dragon vest. Let's start with other things. Level 2 blizzard resist. Yeah, sure. And an extra run for Millennia. I can sacrifice a little defense for extra move. Ryoto actually has the highest defense stat out of anyone right now anyway. Oh, right, I'm out of money now. Hold on. Please hold. Let's sell that. I don't think I'm going to be using that. Or that. Or that. Those could all have a use. Ooh, okay, that's what... That. Who is equipped with that? Because that is like a good effect. Wind resist. Let me see here. If I give you this... I can give you this. I'm good with that, I think. Wind resist. Why am I not having them wear that? What were they wearing? Oh, probably the status resisting stuff. You know, yeah, paralysis resist is like a pretty good thing to have on the white mage. That's probably why I had that on. Wind or blizzard? I don't know. Take the Sylph's robe for now. Hat, helmets. I gotta check those for special effects too, because like the wizard's hat is something I want to keep on them, on these two. Magic, block, resist. Okay, Merrig and Ryudo do not have anything particularly special on for their headwear. So let's see. Ryudo needs not... Wow, that's not a very big boost, actually, to defense for anyone. I'll just pass on that for now, I think. That's a significant boost for Merrig, so it's probably worth losing the act. The extra points to act. Might as well get one for Ryudo too. Alright, that'll do for the shop, I think. I imagine I cannot stay the night here yet. Well, hello, welcome. Relax and make yourselves at home. Yeah, not yet. Have a good time in our village. Let me save here, though. In case I accidentally trigger plot, because I don't know if I have time for plot, necessarily. But I could go around and maybe talking to people who are not the village elder. Get that out of the way, so next time we can just get to, like, main plot stuff.
Wow, your horns are so cool, lady! I want horns like those! How do you get them?
These are not horns. These are antennas. They are for sending and receiving data.
Antennas? I never heard of those before, but I still think you're cool.
Ha! The little one seems enamored with Tio.
Hey, the horned lady smells neat. I think she's great.
Master, in situations like this, what should I do?
There is no need to search for answers, Tio. Just do as your feelings dictate.
The horn... Sniff, sniff. Hey, the horned lady smells different, but I think she's the greatest.
So, Merrick has returned. I knew he would. The wind told me of it.
The wind told you? Do you mean that you and the wind talk with one another?
No, I mean that the wind has brought Merrick's scent to me. Very powerful noses. Merrick, were you able to dispatch the demon that ravaged our village? I have worried about your well-being.
He has been defeated. However, my journey is not over yet. I still sense trouble on the wind.
You sense something? What do you mean, Merrick?
The wind carries scent and sound, but it also has a voice of its own. One must learn how to listen to the world around them.
What you say is correct, Merrick. I wish that I could set out on a journey to experience the fullness of life as you. The fullness of life.
Look what I did! I collected a whole bunch of stones!
Why do you need so many? They all look the same to me.
They're not the same! This one's for washing clothes, this one's for smashing nuts.
Rocks that may look alike are in fact different, and each has a different purpose. So it is with people.
I gather stones for everyone to use. That's my purpose. Mother cooks, father hunts, and I gather stones. I understand now. In this village, each does what they do best. In this case, rock gathering.
Correct. The land is but our great mother, we her children. There are no unneeded things or people in her great arms.
I gather stones for everyone to use. That's my purpose.
Okay, that's the Elder's house, so I will not be going there. Why, Merrig, you brought guests. That means tonight it will be our first in quite a while. A first what? Oh man. Merrig, you guys don't have some strange eat the new people custom, do you? Are we being served up? Of course not. It means... Oh, let's keep it a surprise for tonight. Guests of Merrig, we have very little, but all we have is yours. Please, come and enjoy yourselves. Merrig, quickly, tell the village elder. I will prepare for the you-know-what. Oh, I can't wait.
Merrig, just what is he referring to? Everyone seems pretty excited about something.
Elena, I have journeyed from my home for many seasons. I too do not know that of which he speaks. I have forgotten.
Quickly, tell the village elder. We will prepare the you-know-what for the feast. Well, we'll have to find out what that is next time. I think I'm short on time for tonight to get to that.
Hey, that smell!
Smell. I think sniff made more sense.
I've never smelled anyone like this before.
Sniff.
Me? Do I smell strange? Oh no, you smell different, but not strange. I sense instability. We beastmen can sense a person's emotions in that person's scent, but only simple emotions. The smell of the girl's emotions is not strange, but it does suggest some sort of instability. I could not be emotionally unstable, because I lack emotions.
Tio, you are incorrect. You do have emotions. I too smelled them when we first met.
Don't worry yourself about it, young lady. You're just a little different, that's all.
She is worrying about it. Don't worry about it. I'm worrying about it. Don't worry about it. I'm worrying about it.
Welcome to Nonon Village. You are our first visitor in quite some time. We welcome you with open arms.
Everyone seems pretty friendly. Usually such isolated villages fester with paranoia.
We live here because our way of life is different, not because we hate outsiders.
We live in harmony with the forest. We protect it, and it protects us. We are naturally shielded from the outside world. That, however, does not mean that we are disinterested in what happens outside our village. We welcome all villagers. I think that's what it said.
There are many of this village that travel outside the great arms of the forest as I have.
Our hunt has nettled bountiful game. We will prepare a feast in your party's honor. Should be a fun evening.
The spring that lies ahead is called the Spring of Love. Want to know why? It's a long story.
Sure, tell me.
Long ago, our ancestor Simcam lived in solitude in a place just ahead. One year, a drought came, killing many. Simcam was terribly saddened, so Simcam dug a well. He dug and dug until his hands were raw. But he hit bedrock. He tried to crack through it, but couldn't. He was defeated. Seeing his suffering, the clouds cried. Then those tears became Simnam. Simcam and Simnom combined their strength. They broke through the rock and reached water.
This sounds like a rather interesting take on, like, the idea of Adam and Eve, almost.
The spring's water saved many creatures. Even today it nurtures us. That is the story of the Spring of Love.
Want to know? It's a long story. Nah, enough hot air from Sky.
And just what is that supposed to mean, Ryudo? You know, the trouble with you is
Here we go again. Sorry, visitor, I can't let you in. I'm Wag, and guarding the hut is my purpose, see? It looks like an ordinary hut to me. What's inside? Something dangerous. The village elder will grant permission only to those brave enough to meet their fate. I doubt even Merrig would make it out of there unscathed. That is how dangerous it is in there.
If it is that dangerous, then why do you let it remain in the center of the village? You really should move it elsewhere.
We must prevent anyone from entering this hut. That is just how dangerous it is, and why I, Wag, stand guard. Visitor, do not tempt fate. What's inside is very dangerous. If it is that dangerous, are you safe standing so close? Of course not, but it is my purpose to guard this hut, so guard it I do. The hut houses something most dangerous. That is why I, Wag, stand guard here. We'll find out about it eventually.
Merrig, you really came back. I have to tell the others. Well, it appears that our Merrig is quite popular among the young children here. You better believe it. Merrig is a village legend, our most powerful warrior. All the guys want to be like Merrig. Mister, you want to be Merrig's disciple, right? That's why you're on this journey with him, right?
I don't hug enough trees to be Merrig's disciple. He may be wise, but sometimes he just sounds crazy. Never mind, kid.
You're so lucky. I wish he'd take me with him and tell me to find my own path. You guys are so lucky because you get to go on Merrig's journey with him.
He's a regular celebrity here.
Merrig, you have returned safely, and with friends. You have had a good journey indeed. Although my journey is not finished, I know with their help I will be able to overcome any trial. Ah, these must be true friends for you to have such faith in them. Welcome, friends of Merrig. Ah, friends of Merrig, your scent is full of vitality. How pleasant your journey must be.
Ha! I guess the answer lies in how you define pleasant. This is hard work, and the work's not over yet.
Ah, then you have nothing to fear if you know what you must do. Simply enjoy life as you go on your way. There is no need for you to rush, as you already know what you must do. Sometimes you must wait patiently, as the windmill waits for the wind. Rest well before you go on.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take it easy in life. When you can. When those opportunities present themselves, you savor them. Oh, speaking of windmills. I appreciate how we've got like non weaving hut instead of like all the other villages. It's just been house 1, house 2. Okay, and this is doing the same thing though. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I have put my foot right directly in my mouth. I guess it's just that there is one extra unique building here. Well, on that note, oh yeah, wait, what's this building? Oh, it's Merrick's house. Right, okay, that's right. So yeah, on that note, I've been everywhere in like the village center, kinda, so... I want to go to the spring, and then check out the houses, and the weaving hut, and Merrick's house, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. And we can go speak with the elder next time. What a big, pretty screen with no one here at all and no items or anything. I'm sure this is not going to be used for any kind of relevant story cutscene whatsoever. The fact that it is called the Spring of Love is definitely, it means nothing. It means nothing at all.
Merrig, you little devil.
You little devil, you. Where did you find such a pretty little lady?
Little devil? Master? What does this person mean by that?
Master? Merrick, is that what you make her call you?
No, I have asked her repeatedly to address me as Mereg, but she insists still on calling me Master.
Tio, why do you call Merrig Master? Why? Because Merrig is my master. That is why.
Yeah, but you and Merrig are friends, right, Tio? So you should just call him Merrig. All living things are friends, not just people, but plants and animals too. We all help one another. Does that mean that everyone is equal? No one is above the rest? Precisely. That's why I think no one should call another master.
But Merrig is my master.
Tio, I don't think there's any reason for you to call Merrig master. Merrig feels the same way, but unfortunately Tio insists. She is still very, very slowly gaining her personhood and all. Ah, Merrig, you have returned. Oh, and who is the young woman you bring with you? Your mate?
Mate, you assume too much as always. Tio is my companion.
Oh, is that so? And I thought you made such a cute couple.
I am my master's servant. I am not his mate. I am not a real human.
Tio, you're not a human? I never even thought. But then what exactly is she? She's an automaton, a doll, built a long time ago for the battle of good and evil. An automaton? This sweet little lady? Yeah, right. Do you expect me to believe that? She smells just like a human.
Ryudo is correct. I am an automaton.
Tio, you must be human. You exude such strong feelings of adoration for Merrig.
Over time, Tio has forgotten her heart. That is why she says the things she does.
Master,
What's that? Forgotten? Well, if she's only forgotten, then I'm sure her heart will come back to her again one day. Tio, I hope all those things you forgot come back to you soon.
No, you misunderstand. What should I say? Master, this person does not understand.
Is that a little bit of the unemotion of frustration there, Tio? Alright, every village very specifically has 4 houses, I've noticed, so let's find 3 and 4. While also trying to avoid the Elder House. Here's 3.
Oh, my aching back. Hey, a visitor! Welcome! Please, look around. Ow, my back!
Are you all right? Please do not trouble yourself on our behalf. Please, rest. Take it easy.
Oh, how embarrassing. I hurt my back all over again when I went to the Great Rift the other day. Are you still investigating the Great Rift? That area is about as predictable as a cornered badger. You know that, Argo. Merrig, I know the Great Rift is dangerous, but that is exactly why I have to keep an eye on that place. Argo, you refuse to change. Just be careful.
Hey, Merrig, just what is the Great Rift?
It is called the Forest of No Return. Inside, all senses are deadened. You become lost, unable to find your way out. I know the Great Rift is dangerous, that is why we have feared it all this time. But that is precisely why I must keep an eye on that place. But oh, my back is killing me.
Hey, good evening. Unfortunately, I will not be going too much longer, because I do have to hang out with some friends and stuff tonight.
But I'll be talking to some villagers in this town and stuff just a little bit more. Speaking of which, I gotta find the 4th house. Where is it? Is there a 4th house? Or is the, like, the weaving house the 4th house? That could be. Yeah, it might be that they just, that the weaving house is the house number 4, but they just gave it a unique name. That's what it's looking like. Because there are a number of, like, extra buildings here, because, like, there's that, then there's the Elder's house, and there's Merrig's house. Yeah, that seems to be exactly what it is. Okay. Well, let us go into the weaving hut, which is our stand-in for house number 4, I suppose. Kinda neat. I like it. Oh, the ball of yarn just rolled away. That's a cute touch.
Isn't this cloth lovely? I wove it with silk from the little Mia worms here. Oh my, it is lovely. So colorful and lustrous. The silk that one of these worms produces varies in color and luster depending on its mood. Taking care of Mia worms is quite a chore. I have to keep them in a good mood all the time. When these little fellers are in a bad mood, watch out. You'll get enough different colors to put a rainbow to shame. Did you see that big Mia worm on the roof of the shed?
I will have to look at that. I missed that.
That's the mother. This shed is a cocoon she made.
Wow, that's kind of neat. This shed is a cocoon? Wow, that's bizarre.
A mother Mia worm's silk isn't soft and shiny, but it's thick and strong. She uses it to make a cocoon to protect her young. I'm ready to weave myself some good cloth today. Red, red, red. I'm looking for a bright red Julie. Julie, 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 where are you? I found you! Whoops, wrong again. It's an orange Sadie. Oh, dearie.
Each mealworm produces a different colored silk. Even an expert has a troublesome time finding the right worm for the right color.
That does sound troublesome.
Come out, little Julie. It looks like I'll have to use my secret technique.
What? You know something the others don't?
Watch and see. Oh, Julie! Come out, wherever you are! Oh, you startled me. There you are, Julie. It's okay. Come on, you don't have to be afraid.
Damn, your voice is enough to scare the evil right out of Valmar. Loud voice as... Oh, I scared a bug. Oh, now I see it. I guess. I see, that's a living thing, not a decoration. Though this thing you call a worm looks to me more like some kind of spider. Well, anyway. Let's go check out Merrig's house. I don't know if there's any reason to be there, but we can take a look. Nope, I knocked it over. Yeah, this just exists to be a place that Merrig has and, like, for some cutscene or something later. Nothing to do there outside of cutscenes, though. I see all these, like, little drums that do not have a top on them have some kind of bug hiding inside. It just scampers off. Anyway, though. Yeah, I've got got a little bit of time. I've got a little bit of time, but not really enough time to deal with cutscenes, with all the cutscenes that are gonna come up, probably. So, I'm just gonna save that for next time. Next time will be a longer stream, too, so we can make a lot of progress. For now, though, thanks for stopping by. Thanks to everyone who watches this afterward when I get the video uploaded on YouTube, too. We are kind of getting near to the end of the game, though I'm not sure how long it's going to take me hours-wise, since I'm doing things more slowly than I'm used to doing, such as, like, talking to every single NPC in every single town at every opportunity. That slows things down a bit, so I don't know how much time is actually left in the game because of that. But you gotta figure, okay, there's 7 pieces of Valmar, right? And we've basically encountered 5 of them. There's only 2 left. We're also close to finding the Grandia Saber, so yeah, we're definitely getting there in terms of, like, the plot. But that's gonna do it for now. I'll stream again tomorrow night. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and see you next time. Have a good day and a good night and all that.